Take a deep breath. And exhale out, releasing. And the second time, even deeper still. And exhale out, relaxing and letting go. And one more time, deep breath into the base of the spine. Breathing into the fingers and toes. And exhale out. And slowly open your eyes and come back into this space. Come back into awareness of your physical surroundings. All right, for how many of you that have been coming to the early meditation now, does time seem to be moving pretty quickly through that 30 minutes? And for those of you who are here for the first time joining us, was there a perception of time, whether it was fast or slow for you in that process? I'm still intrigued by time. I did a talk a week or so ago, and I'm still intrigued by it. It's just a concept that somewhere in my, I don't know if it's my higher self, my soul, or my ego, which is having the challenge with it, but maybe a little bit of both. But it's not as frustrating. It's just more of a feel like I want to tinker with it, and you know, like a literal watch, and take it apart and look at all the pieces inside and see how they connect and how it moves. Because so much is happening right now. It's just so exciting to me. All of the stuff that is happening, you know, all around us. And some of it, you know, from a certain standpoint, it's exciting. Even some of the stuff that is challenging. For us as a society and us as a planet and a race, and then individually. And I had several conversations yesterday and one this morning with one of our peers about letting go. You know, how there's just all this constant letting go. And I had I had a conversation, a chat with a friend of mine last night, and another one from Chicago, who are just kind of at their wits' end, really, about things, relationship, jobs, you know, life, purpose. It's like I just, you know, and both of them said, and even this morning, I just know it's stuff I gotta let go. I just know it's stuff I can't hold on to anymore. It takes a lot of energy, you know. I said, God, it's, you know, it's hard to hold on to this stuff. What do I need it for? What do I want it for? I don't know, you tell me. My canned response is, well, it's serving you. It's still serving you, or else you wouldn't be holding on to it. So what is it serving? That's the question. What is it serving? That's the question. Why? What's the lesson that you're not getting? Because obviously, so-and-so will keep showing up, or such and such will keep showing up. Because you're calling it into your experience on some level. No, I'm not. Okay. The universe always says yes. I'm just the messenger, just telling you. It's not me. Don't get mad at me. They do sometimes anyways, and that's okay. Because I'm here to be a reflection. And even my Zen moments of going, oh, that's not awesome, pisses them off. Because they're like, how can you be like that? And I'm like, well, because I let that stuff go a long time ago. So I can sit here and go, I get you, brother. I get you, sister. Been there, done that. But don't ask me to pick up your stuff. But I'll listen to it. Say, I hear you. What's it serving? And I don't really intervene until they go, well, how can I let it go? What is it that I have to do? I don't get it. I can't figure it out. And then I go, oh, well, let me tell you what worked for me. And I'm not saying this will work for you, but maybe somehow, somewhere, there's a little tidbit of stuff. And one of the conversations that I had 2 nights ago about the same topic, about letting go, about moving in, about finding purpose, about moving into our bigger path, the wider, bigger, broader thing, was I had to forgive myself. I had to let go of any fear, anger, or shame around me just holding on. And the reasons that I was holding on, or the loss, that I felt like I was experiencing by holding on, or the anger that I was holding on to, that I had to forgive, I had to let go. And then I extended that out to everyone that I knew, that I felt had harmed me, disappointed me, physically, emotionally, or mentally abused me, consciously or not. And then I had to move into the gratitude of that experience. It goes back to that question of, would I ever choose to go through that again? Probably not, if I had to be completely honest. But there's a few experiences that I would say, no, don't want to do that again. And others I go, yeah, that was a pretty big lesson. I think I would do it again. I wouldn't like it, but I definitely would do it. Or I would go through something similar to it if that's the only way that I could get it. But you move into a space beyond that and go, you know what? I don't want to. So let me get it now. Let me figure it out now. Let me find the forgiveness now. Let me give the appreciation now. Because we're holding on to all of this stuff. And it's a lot of energy to hold on to a lot of this stuff, especially when the winds of change are blowing at 150 miles an hour. Try loading up your arms physically with a bunch of stuff and walk out into a windstorm. That's what's happening right now, is that the winds of change, things are happening, and God, Spirit, Allah, Buddha, whatever you want to call, higher mind is saying, it's time to let it go. Let it fly. Let it loose. There's more stuff coming on this wind, and you need a butterfly net or something to catch it. And if you've got your hands wrapped around old bags and suitcases full of pain and anger, resentment and regrets, so it's really about being aware, about mindfulness, about paying attention. It's really about listening. Keep going back to that. You'll hear me say it over and over again, because we listen in so many profound ways beyond just the audible. It's about listening to your heart. It's about listening to your mind. once you get to learn its language. Because I do want to give you a little bit of information and some encouragement. Your mind is not really out to get you. It really isn't intending to hurt you. But what it is trying to do is protect you. And so it comes up with all of these reasons to be careful, to be fearful, to not trust, because of so many times that we've been hurt. And we felt like we were doing it. We allowed ourselves to be vulnerable. But each one brought a lesson, each one brought a gift. And it's when you pick up those gifts and when you open it up and you unwrap it and you look at it and say, gosh darn it, I needed that. And you place that into somewhere in your being. You realize the beauty of all of these experiences, even the ones that don't feel so good. Even the ones that hurt. Pretty sharp. So it's about being aware, listening to all of it. And it is confusing sometimes. But that's when we are able to come into this center place. That's why paying attention to the energy that is flowing through you. And one of the easiest barometers, once you get in tune with your mind, with your body, and with your spirit, with your heart and your emotions, is to go, what brings me joy? And what brings me pain and sadness? When I do this, I am very happy. When I do this, not so much. I want more of this. The mind says yes to that too, actually. We want more pleasure. We want more positive experiences. We want more connections. We want more security. We want more joy. Yeah, but what about all this? Well, we've done that. Yeah, I've gotten the beautiful lessons out of it. I know not to do that as much or anymore, or at least not making conscious choices about it, so I'm going to let that go. And should something show up that looks like this, I can pay attention, I can listen to what the signs are. I remember when that first happened to me, one of the very first times I met someone, and they were a spitting image of someone that I had huge conflicts with, not physically, but energetically, emotionally, the words, they might as well have been the same person. And I couldn't escape this person's field of, I was somewhat trapped in physical time and space. I couldn't really leave. And they were there. I took a deep breath and I looked him straight in the eyes and I said to myself, okay, let's do it. Because I know that there's going to be a valuable opportunity for challenge and change. I can tuck and run, I can scream and holler, I can fight back. I could do all of those things. But instead what I allowed myself to go, oh, I know what this looks, feels, sounds like. Done this before. It does not make me feel good. But I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be with this. And they challenged and they pushed all the buttons. I hear you. You don't say. How interesting. I'll have to say I don't agree with that one. It was so awesome. Because I'd never done that before. Thank you so much for sharing. I will take some of that and reflect upon it later. No, I don't really have anything to say. I walked away going, I've been practicing, haven't I? And my practice is showing up in the perfection of my being when I need it to. Because otherwise we could have done that whole dance and I would have walked off pissed off and angry and probably left the party. You know, So it's about awareness, it's about mindfulness, about every opportunity that you have in life to come into conflict, come into the contrast, because there's a lot of it coming. And once you let this go, you don't forget. So there's a phrase that says forgive and forget. I say forgive, don't forget. You're not meant to forget. You're meant to learn from it, to gain and garner, so that you can move into that higher space and create more of this. And experience this very quickly. No need to create any more than necessary. You stand in the Aho. Blessings. So today we will focus on mindfulness. We will continue to work with our breath, with our mind, with our body, with our soul. That's what totally awesome Divine Breath QiGong is all about. Getting things aligned, getting things towards the center. Okay. So your first time here, we'll go through a little thing. Go ahead and set your blankets aside. Go ahead and clear your space. We'll get that was lovely. Sorry guys. Squatted right over the we are streaming this online, and these are available on both YouTube and live stream later on. And if you ever miss a class in the future, can't be here physically.
Do you have a link to that to your Facebook?
I do, and on Common Ground, so you can do a search for both. All right. Okay, so let's see. First time doing QiGong? First time doing QiGong? Jessica, did you do it? This is great. Every Monday. All right, so feet shoulder width apart, hip width apart. You want to go ahead and place your toes front. And I was led by Spirit to open up the curtain today, so you guys, especially some of you guys that have been practicing, if you're in visual, can see some, but also help with the visuals for the group that is following us online. When I walked away in front of the camera. Ghost coming in. The wind coming to practice. All right, so we'll be moving Chi. And just for a quick review for everybody in the class while we're standing, there are 3 forms of Chi that we will work with. The 3 basic forms: internal, external, and universal. One thing I want you to know is that I keep this very simple. I find that simple is easy, and easy makes me happy, and so therefore we keep it simple. So internal, external, universal. Internal is your soul, your spirit, your energy force. External is everything else outside of that. It's even kind of part of your body is connected to the external. The touch the air on the room, the breath, the biggest external Chi that we will work with, divine breath form. We will bring that breath in, and I will guide you through a breath meditation, and we will extend the internal energy into the external and the universal, which is the universe, God, Allah, Buddha, infinite mind, the Big Bang, whatever it is that you refer that to. Want to be sure that you have a good visual on me, primarily from my waist up. So wherever you're standing, make any adjustments. I see, I'm going to have you, Amanda, have you let's see, actually, can I shift you, James, a little bit over about just towards the end of your mat? All right, good, perfect, that's easy, that's good. Good, and great, good, see me? Awesome. All right, you'll feel it in one of 3 ways, or a combination thereof. Vibrational. We'll work with the 7 chakras. You guys all familiar with chakras? 7 points of light, 7 chakras, and Chinese Qigong, we also refer to them as dantians, so it's a combination of lower, middle, and upper dantian. And you'll feel a vibration, possibly heat building up in your hands and your feet or somewhere throughout your body, maybe overall. And then when we get to making the chi ball, looking for that press, those two magnets pressing together. And that's when we really begin to look for. Alright, let's just go ahead and start with some breathing. Close your eyes. Knees are soft. Don't lock the knees. Hips are balanced and square towards the front. Let's take a little extra time today to focus on the breath. Relax the shoulders. Visualize the air around you. See it as molecules, billions upon billions, trillions, just floating all around, touching the skin, touching the air. And as you breathe in through the nose, kick it in and breathe it down into the lungs and the chest. Pause for just a millisecond, and as you exhale, closing off the esophagus, connecting with that ujjayi breath, that is a yogic term, samadhi breath, where it sounds like a hiss or a sigh. Again, breathe in. Closing off the esophagus just a little, just to kind of restrict the flow a tiny bit. And as you exhale, release it again slowly in a 3-4 count. Take a couple more. The moment we begin, keep breathing. The moment we begin to slow down our breath, we do several things simultaneously. Physiologically, we slow down the heart rate, lower any increased blood pressure. The mind also begins to slow down. Electrical pulses begin to even out. And awareness on the breath connects the two. And then something else happens. We increase the level of chi flowing through certain energy points in our body. Because we're becoming very mindful of what's going on within it. Emotions begin to come to center. Your chakras are housing units for energy. They're also transformative, transmutative energy points. Every aspect of our life connects to one of the 7 points of life. I won't go into the details, just know that that's true. Good. Bring your awareness now to your diaphragm, to your solar plexus, which is located right at the top of the belly. Place your hand here on the upper diaphragm and breathe into the hand. Inhale deep and exhale out. Constrict the stomach muscle, pull the belly button in towards the spine, really squeezing out all of the air from the lower diaphragm through the lungs, almost as if. And then release the muscles. Breathe in. Stand up. Really feel the relaxation and the constriction of the abdomen. The ebb and flow. Excellent. Drop your hands now towards the belly button right below the sacral chakra. Exhale out completely, pull the belly button into the spine. Breathe in and breathe into the center of that hand at the lower. Feel the expansion of the lower abdomen. And as you exhale, contract, pull it in, squeeze it, belly button towards the spine as if you want to touch the two. Relax again, release the muscles. And just notice how the flow energetically just automatically begins. You really don't have to try. Exhale out. Drop your hands to your side. Take a couple more breaths into the sacral. slow it down even further. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 2. Same time. Increasing the level of chi that fills in the core. And bring your awareness now to the root chakra. The root chakra is at the base of the spine, located behind the solar plexus, or behind the root head. See the color red in your mind's eye. As you inhale, breathing into the base of the spine, expand the pelvis and the hips with your breath. And see the color red as it increases and opens. And let your exhale just allow this energy to flow outward towards the hips and down towards the thighs. Knees are soft, feet firmly planted on the floor. Good. Inhale again, deep. And as you exhale now, visualize the roots of a tree, a tall banyan or a sturdy oak. As they expand out and grow from the lower chakras, top, bottom, left, right, front, and back. Breathe in, breathing in to the base of the spine. See that light increase, and as you exhale now, send that energy down into those roots as they grow towards the knees, the calves, into the feet. Inch by inch. Mile by mile, we increase the light by breath. Inhale, visualize the mind leads the chi. Where the mind goes, the energy flows. We're powerful beings. Exhale out, and now send those roots into the feet, through the bubbling well, into the mat, into the floor, the space below. Feel yourself expand downward. Tapping into one of the greatest sources of energetic, external energy, that of God, that of the earth. Breathe in, deep, slow, exhale now, send those roots down into the subfloor, into the basement, and through the foundation of this building. Layers of earth and rock and crystal. Underwater rivers, perhaps even vast seas. Towards the very center of the planet, the heart, the beating, moving heart center of Mother Gaia. Inhale deep. And on this next exhale, extend all of that energy from the base of the spine, down the legs, down the roots, into the earth, wrapping around that center. Connected. Feel the love and benevolence of the Divine Mother, whose purpose is to support all life in, on, and around. She holds no judgments. She does have some impatience with our being right now, but we are changing. Like a loving mother, here to support us and support your practice in this moment. Exhale out. And on your next inhale, reverse the flow and visualize, breathe it in and up that network of roots, all the way from the center. Thousands upon thousands of miles in a split moment, however gentle, sweet, warm, embracing. Rises up those roots, up the floor, into the feet, up the ankles, knees, into the thighs, into the base of your spine. Exhale out and allow this energy to fill in the space and just open up. Bring your awareness now to your crown chakra. See the color white, the beautiful crystalline beam of light begin to extend as you breathe into the crown, into the space of the forehead. Begin to exhale and just extend this beam up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in again, raising up, turning on, waking up. And as you exhale now, send more energy up that beam of light and extend it through the ceiling and into the space above this building. Cutting through matter as if it doesn't matter. Sending it into the energy of clouds and sky. See the atmospheres surrounding this planet, that blue haze, and cut through that. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale now, send that beam of light into the farthest reaches all the way across the vast universe. Visualize a star. See a pinpoint of light on the farthest reaches of the edge of the universe. See that star in your mind's eye. It is your higher representation of yourself, of your greater and infinite being. Connected to all that is, and as you inhale, here on this earth, on this planet, in this physical form, exhale, you extend this seventh point of light into the sky, into that star. Connect. And as you do, you connect with all that is, the knowledge of every being, every creation. You need not know, but only feel the connection. Perhaps know it on a deeper level. And we call in this energy from the great source creator, the divine masculine energy that meets with the mother energy. And breathe in and receive this energy, calling it down through that shaft of light, down towards the crown. Beams and pulses as it enters in. And feel the love. Feel the universe saying yes. And thank you. With your awareness now on both root and crown, we'll bring these into the center space, into the heart chakra. We'll do it on 3 breaths. So exhale out. And on the next inhale, slow and steady and with intent, breathe in and up to the sacral, to the second chakra, and down to the third eye. Bringing in white, down to purple, and red, up and down. Expand those areas, exhale, relax, release, and allow to flow. Inhale again, awareness now on the solar plexus, see the color yellow, and down to the throat, see the color blue. And exhale out. And with awareness now on the heart chakra, breathe in, see the color green, breathe it up and down from root to crown, expand, and let go. Feel the outcome of yin and yang in these physical forms. Good. On the next inhale, slowly open your eyes and bring your hands together to a palm-to-palm connection at the middle dantian, the combination of your third and fourth chakras. So right at the level of the sternum, right where the ribcage begins to separate. Take a deep breath in, expand, pulling like on a piece of dough. Go ahead and keep your eyes open from here on out, unless I instruct you that it's okay to close. Because we want to stay present in these bodies as we now physically move this chi that we've called in, up, and down. press on towards the center, sending this energy into the space of the hand, between the hands. Inhale again out. Exhale now, send that energy down from the heart chakra into the shoulders, elbows, wrists, and hands into the space. Bring your awareness to the space between the hands. Bring your mindfulness down. Inhale again. Exhale, press. Press on chi. What does that mean? Bounce the hands slightly back and forth. Keep it soft. Keep it about maybe an inch or two. Really looking for the outer edges of that chi ball. Open up the elbows towards the outside. Beautiful. Relax the shoulders. Bring the hands in. Ooh, nice deep. Beautiful chi. Open up the elbows a little bit more. Bring the hands in slightly, and then just bounce the hands back and forth, looking like you're looking for that edges of that tiny rubber ball, maybe about 6 to 7 inches. Same time, pumping your hands back and forth pumps more chi, like pumping air into a tire. Good. Let's expand it one more time. Spread it out, gathering up more external chi. Press, pull it in. Go ahead and create your intention for your practice. Time is moving beautifully in our favor today. I love this. We can do maybe 3 hours of qigong in about an hour. Breathe. Create your intention. Close your eyes here if you need to. Create the words, the thoughts, the question, the ask, the purpose. What is it that you're here for? Why have you shown up on February 28th, Monday, at 11:30? Breathe in. Give those thoughts some life, some recognition. As you exhale, drop those thoughts. Allow those words to just fall through the third eye and down through the throat and into the heart. Inhale, breathe into the heart chakra, relax the shoulders. Feel what it feels like to receive what it is you're asking for. Inhale again, deep breath into the heart. Exhale. As you press now and send that thought, that intention, that ask, that request, and the feeling of gratitude and receiving down, shoulders, elbows, wrists. Do it 2 more times. Exhale, press. And one more, sticking together, eyes open, gaze forward now. Exhale. Separate the chi into 2 beautiful halves, 2 beautiful chi balls as we place them to our sides, palms in towards the thighs, elbows out, shoulders relaxed. So it's a bit like a gorilla stance here. Knees are soft. Good. Exhale out. Begin with sun salutations. See if we can pull the sun out. Maybe a ray or 2. Inhale, rise. Slow. Pausing 2/3 of the way here, exhale, release, knees soft, open the chest and chin, looking up. Inhale, bring it back in. Gaze forward, chin level with the floor. Imagine that sun hovering above the crown of the head. Pull it down towards the crown, and as you exhale, balls of light turn into shower heads, flowing energy out of the palms of the hands, washing this energy towards the body and down through each chakra. Down. All the way towards the root, adjusting the wrists slightly to keep that 45 as you press it down towards the base. Remember those roots you planted into the earth. Release the energy, wash it out, let go of what no longer serves. Wrap the good stuff around. I have you keep your eyes open as best you can and just focus on me. The energy can be pretty powerful, and when you're not used to feeling it flow as steadily, it's easy to go in because you're just feeling it so much. But you kind of get stuck and lost every once in a while in it. I don't want you to do that. Not during class. Do it on your own. It's really awesome. Wrap it around. Take a deep breath. Exhale out. Good. And we've got a lot of people doing a lot of beautiful QiGong here, so it all compounds. Inhale, rise. Let me know if anybody needs water or moving down. Gaze forward, exhale, knees soft. Now up towards the sky, chin and chest release. Inhale, bring it back in. Reach for that sun. See the hands and just the peripherals of your eyes and your upward movements as you exhale, bring it down. Blow it through. See those balls of light turn into beautiful shower heads. Point those hands towards the body. And you're in about 2 to 3 inches from your physical form. So it looks like this. And adjusting those hands so that they don't flatten out at 90 or at 90, but stays like 45. Come to the tops of those roots. Release it. Watch it out. Wrap the good stuff around. Good. Let's keep going. Inhale, rise. Two-thirds of the way. Exhale, release, expand, and open up. Inhale, bring it back in, chin level with the floor. Grab that sun again. Pull it down. Beams of light, shower heads flowing from the palms of the hands. Now washing this through physical form. Opening up cardiovascular, skeletal, muscular. Take a second breath at the heart if you need to. And exhale down further. Lotus energy to the tops of the thighs, release it down that root system, flow it out. Keeping on the breath now, wrap it around, inhale out. Exhale and swing. Inhale, bring it in. Chin level to the floor, gaze forward. Find that million-mile point out on the horizon of your mind. Exhale, bring it down. Point those hands towards the crown and continue to flow now. Flowing this energy through organs, skin, release it at the top of the thighs, down into the earth to be recycled and renewed. Inhale up, so 2 more times. We're just warming up. Exhale, release. Inhale, pull it back in. The more we let go, the more we let in. Grab that sun. Full on intention, attention to the energy flow. Flow it down. Now I'm invite it to just go wherever it needs to go. Fingers and toes, elbows, knees, interior, exterior. Release it out. One more time. Hands up. Inhale out. Exhale, release. Knees soft and chest is good. Smile. Inhale, bring it in. Pull it down and flow it through one more time. Heal what needs to be healed. Repair what needs to be repaired. through the tops of the thighs and get down there. Hold the energy. Point the fingers down towards the earth, palms towards the tops of the thighs, the top of that root system. Inhale deep. Breathing in from the crown, pulling that energy down from the crown. Exhale, release, and send it all the way into the earth, down the root systems, clearing out, sending that beautiful white light. Sending her much love and appreciation for taking our energetic craft. And wrap it around. Good. Excellent. Relax the shoulders. So for those of you who are new and not used to standing in this position for a very long time, what we want you to do, would ask you to do, is to make any adjustments onto your body. It can be a little bit disconcerting at first, but you guys are doing great, actually. I'm not feeling a whole lot of achy pain, so that's always nice. So, but if you need to make any adjustments between the moves, you can kind of shake your hips back and forth, kind of shift the forward, but try to keep those feet grounded. I'm always checking water. Some of you guys are getting it, but please bring water to class. Bring a bottle, bring a glass, or whatever it is, because this is pretty intense cleansing stuff that we do, and on some days it's more so than others. So be sure to drink water, during the practice, honor yourself, especially after the practice. If you bring it. My PSA. Take a deep breath. Let's do This is an auric cleansing form, so you'll cleanse your aura. So go ahead and begin to turn the hands in a circular fashion. Fingers pointed towards the earth, elbows out and around. The rotation is actually at the shoulder as opposed to the wrist. So imagine that your shoulder is a huge wooden spoon stirring a nice pitcher of organic green tea. So spinning those pitchers, floating the hands around, and it's out in a circular fashion, in towards the lower dantian. Imagining vortexes of energy, two tiny tornadoes, beginning to build and flow up towards the hand. As you do, that energy is flowing into your lower dantian and flowing out and back into your up and into your lower dantian and out. So the hands only need to move this. We move this energy more with the mind. Go ahead and make the circles even smaller now, tiny little circles, but the vortexes don't lose any energy. Tinier circles still. And now come to stand. Just stand and allow this energy to flow. Listen with your body. See it in your mind's eye. And now begin to make 3 circles, smaller at first, a little bit bigger, 2. And inhale deep and slow, reach out and create a big, huge arc of energy that comes in towards the lower dantian. Good. Inhale out again, reaching up to the middle dantian at the heart level. Pull this energy, point the fingers towards the sky. Inhale out again, reaching big arc. Flowing like spirals towards the ceiling, coming into the third eye. Inhale again, release. Exhale now, big clouds of energy overhead, and as they do, a thunderclap, perhaps a lightning strike, and begin to visualize rain. Beautiful sparkles of energetic rain. And as you do, flow this energy out through your subtle bodies, your emotional, your mental, and your spiritual auric fields. These energies extend about 2 to 3 feet out on the average beam. And clear it out, clean it out. Coming down to the earth, see that energy just wash out, like washing pollen out of the sky, into the earth, and begin to circle again. Building up some new clouds, some new energy forms. Alright, inhale 2. And 3 big lower dantian, building up the cloud layer at the middle. Inhale again, arching out. Eyes open, gaze forward. Out into the heart. Fingers towards the sky. Inhale, reach. Gathering up more energy with the fingers, pulling it in towards the third eye. Exhale now, release. Flow and build those clouds as they release. Beautiful energy. Just follow your intuition here. Feel your feet. Feel the areas that might have a little bit more muck and gut attached to it. So continue to flow that energy down into the earth. Release it. Allow it to let the flowers grow. And spin again. Good. 1. Into 2. And 3, reaching out, deep breath in. Exhale, pull it in towards the lower dantian. Inhale out again, up to the heart. Exhale, fingers towards the sky. Inhale, reach out, open wide. Third eye, pull it in. Exhale, release. See it. Hear it. Clear it out. You can wave your fingers around a little bit, like a rainbow. I find that my lower chakras usually require a whole lot more. It's probably true for all. Flow it into the earth. What was that? Was that 3? Let's do 2 more. Tiny spins. And about 2, 3. Alright. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, wave back. Pull it in. Inhale again out. Middle dantian, fingers towards the sky. Inhale, reach. Pull it in the third eye. Exhale, release. Release, crash it out. We tend to have people and energies attached to us, so this is a great way to kind of clear when you don't have the benefit of a friend who does clearing this energy work, to do a little self-clearing. If you feel like there's a little stickiness or heaviness of energy on, still need time. Alright? And inhale. Begin to build lower level clouds. Rise up. Big cumulus towards the heart. Fingers towards the sky. Open up wide. Third eye. Exhale, release. And come around and wrap your hands back to the front to a palm-to-palm connection. Relax the shoulders. Take deep breath. Exhale out. Tree. How you guys feeling? Not great? Great? You're going to be awesome. That's all there is. That's all there is. Inhale, expand. Lower dantian, let's build up some new energy. Press. Continuing the breath of breathing up from the root and down from the crown into the heart. Exhale out, sending that energy again down the shoulders, elbows, wrists, and hands. Pressing into the center of the circle. Exhale, press. Come to that palm-to-palm connection, fingers open wide. Relax the thumbs. A good chi hand is thumbs are neither up or down, but somewhere in the middle, like you're holding a nice mug or glass. And press on chi, palms to palms together, elbows out, looking for the outer edges of that newly formed QiGong. Continuing the breath as you breathe up and down from root to crown and into the hand. And when you feel like you've got it, when you feel that new connection again to the chi ball, just press even slightly or even stiller, just squeezing. Squeeze the chi. Pull my finger. Breathe in. Squeeze my chi, pull my finger. Anyways. I got them all. I got a dozen of them. Point the hands up towards the heart chakra, the palms of the hands. Breathe in. Remember the root system planted into the earth. Begin to pull this energy up the root system and now up into the trunk of your tree, into this part, into the throat, into the third eye. When you get to the sixth chakra, third level, right between 6 and 7, open up the hands, point the palms forward, fingers up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale now, expand those hands up and out, imagining branches of a tree extending from the crown and shoulders and feet. Good. Begin to pull this energy down, energetically down in towards those branches, coming to a T posture with your palms forward. Inhale slowly, 2, 3, 4. Bring it into the heart space, into the top of the trunk of the tree. Exhale, press. As you press this energy, just very similar to sun salutation, coming in through the core. Flow this energy to the tops of the root system. Point the fingers down and out, 45, take a deep breath in. Exhale now, send that energy all the way into the roots, down into the earth. Roots don't only grow down, they grow out. They connect with other roots of other trees. They go around. And bend the knees slightly, scoop it down, pull this energy up. Mind needs the chi up that root system. Wrap the hands back around to the base of the root chakra. Inhale, rise. Coming again into the third eye, flip the hands out, up, fingers wide, open, expand. Pausing just for a moment, begin to pull this energy now down through those branches, through those limbs. Come to a T posture, palms forward. Inhale as you pull this energy from those branches in towards the base or the top of the tree. Point the hands down, exhale, press. Flow this energy towards the root, through its base. Come to the tops of the thighs, breathe in, point the fingers down and out, exhale, press, now sending all this energy down that root system, out, expanding even further, reaching behind, bend the knees. Gaze forward, pull, commanding this energy up that root, up those months, that vast system, wrap it around the trunk. Third eye, open, expand. Inhale, begin to pull it down. And into the heart. Exhale, press. Fingers down and out, take a deep breath in. Exhale, release, blow it out, down, going even further and deeper into the earth and out. Connecting with the roots of others. Down. Scoop the hands up. Slowly wrap the hands around. A couple more times. Inhale, rise. Looking great, feeling good. Third eye, point the hands out, expand, up and out, another 1,000 branches towards the sky. Begin to pull it down. Point those palms forward. Continuing the inhale, bring it in. And exhale it down. More energy flowing down into the earth, grounding this experience of your life firmly planted, manifesting, whatever it is that you're asking for. Pull the fingers down and out, breathe in. Exhale, press. Spread it out. Beautiful forest of trees, powerful. Bend the knees, scoop it up. Wrap it around, and let's do it one more time. Rise. Up that trunk. Expand, open, release. Another inch taller towards the sky and pull it down. Palms forward. Breathe it in. Tops of the thighs, point your hands down, fingers out. Inhale deep, exhale now, press and release all of that energy. Blow it out. Nourish those roots. And wrap it around. What? Just take a drink if you've got one. If you don't have one, bring one next time. If you really feel like you need some water, we do have some glasses in the back, but I just don't want anybody to go way too far too long. We're almost done. We've got 2 more minutes. Doing great. Play this one out. All right. And if any of you guys have some music that we'd like to use for Qigong, if you think it would be appropriate, I mean, looking for stuff that doesn't have a whole lot of words. There's one in here. But if you do music and you do some kind of soft, ethereal stuff that kind of is wavy, I would love to hear about it and see that. So, sometimes words get in the way, but when you get into an advanced class and I don't need to talk so much, then it's awesome. So, keep coming. Just notice how the room's kind of cut it a little bit, levels, but cool. Hands to the side. Coming back to start, rest position. Feeling moon form, so let's do moon form. Chakra balance, or it's yin-yang balancing form. Beautiful form. Take a deep breath. Let's go ahead and do some spinning. Let's pull up some more energy from the earth, from the earth's stone. Notice how much more quickly you connect as you move through the practice, and certainly as you do the practice more. Make the spinning even smaller. Open up those elbows. Relax those shoulders. Square those hips. Soften those knees. Press on chi just to the top, to the side, to the thighs, pressing the palms in. Just getting a little bit of that energy to build up. Deep breath. Exhale out. Rest the arms or relax or still the arms. Point your left hand up. I'll be your mirror. Inhale, slowly rise. Rounding out, imagining a beautiful moon. And all its beautiful fullness. Hovering right in front of you as your hand caresses the outer edges of that moon. Reach for the opposite shoulder. Send the energy down, shoulder, tricep, bicep, elbow. Come into the wrist, flip that hand, that bottom hand up. Keep your left hand where it is right now, release the energy into the right, and flow it around. Breathing into the crown as you exhale down, flow over the energy to that left shoulder. Energy streaming now from right to left as you flow this energy down, shoulder, bicep, elbow. Into the wrists, float the bottom hand up, just twist it. So now you're in a palm-to-palm connection. Good. Release the energy in the left hand, breathe up. Drop that right hand now down to the lower nostril. Exhale, release. Opposite side of the moon over to the shoulder. Really run that hand. You're about 4 to 5 inches to your thigh, maybe even closer to the knee. Flow this energy, this heat, this chi down into the wrist. Float that bottom hand up. Inhale, rise. Right hand up. Drop that left hand down towards the lower body. Exhale, release, coming in and through. Gaze forward, use the mirror in front of you. Flowing it down, now sending this energy down into the bone. With bottom hand up. Let's incorporate the twist now. As you inhale, begin to turn 45 degrees towards your left. Come into a 45-degree angle. Release the energy into the left hand. Flip your hands, Jerry. Beautiful. There you go. And inhale, rise. Left arm out. Still holding that 45-degree angle to left side. Come into the crown. Begin the exhale as you reach down and over. Flow that energy into shoulder, tricep, elbow, forearm. Flip the wrist up. There you go. Press on chi from left to right, like pushing your left hand towards the right hand and feeling that ball of energy in between. Come over to the left, 45. Now release the energy, or you're right. Release the energy to the right. Blow it up. Big, round, beautiful moon. Reach into that crown, and as you exhale, flip that hand in and down towards the shoulder. Bicep, elbow. Feel it flow into the forearm. Flip the bottom hand up slightly to a palm-to-palm connection. Press over to the left side. Release and inhale, rise. Palm towards the sky, coming into the crown. And begin to exhale, flipping it down towards the bottom. Shoulder, tricep, elbow, forearm, flip the bottom hand up. Push, press on chi, left to right. One more time. Exhale, release. Bring it down. Lotus. Come to a palm-to-palm connection and press to center. Square out the shoulders, relax. Open the elbows, drop the hands down to the lower round hand. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Just allow the energies come to the middle. remembering your intention, remembering your purpose for practice today, and holding the intention of our group around mindfulness and letting go and listening. We give up our thanks, we give up our gratitude for the practice, always with lotus form, beautiful, releasing the energy system. Sweet. Take a deep breath in. Begin to connect those fingertips to one another. Did I even finish my sentence? Thumbs, breathe and pull it up to the heart. Namaste hands, prayer hands. Inhale slowly, like a lotus flower growing up through the water. Coming into the upper chakras, begin to separate pinky, middle, pointer, thumb, palms towards the sky, elbows out, and opening this lotus towards the sun. Rotating at the shoulders, keeping a bend in those elbows and wrists, and then getting 2/3, flip the hands in towards each other, float the elbows out. Closing up that flower, that beautiful lotus, just at the end of the day. Connecting the fingers again, looking down if you need to, until you get used to it. Them coming together on their own. Flip the hands up again. Inhale, rise. Offering up thanks for the opportunity to even have practice. Finger, one at a time, exhale. Palms in, elbows out. Fingers together, continue on. Don't close your eyes during this part. Do 3 more. Really just take the opportunity to say thank you. Do it on your own breath. Inhaling on the rise, exhaling on the descent. Come to your last one, just come to a palm to palm connection. Begin to rotate back and forth, inhaling on one side, exhaling on the other, just twisting of the wrist and pressing this energy down into a tiny seed, seeing it as a walnut or an acorn, pumpkin or apple, mustard, pomegranate, your choice, your chi. Pressing it down and concentrating this energy into a tiny ball, which will plant and allow it to continue to grow. The practice never ends, not while we're still in life. Pressing it down, we'll plant this one of many Take the top hand, take a deep inhale, place it under the bottom. Holding it, pressing your inhale, rise it up. We've never planted a seed in the third eye, why don't we? We're in mindfulness today, so it could be hard. What about feeling third eye? Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, release and plant this energy into the third eye, into the house of wisdom, seeing. Inhale, rise, and go ahead and make little circles around the third eye, slightly bigger each time. 3, coming down lower now, 4, bigger into the upper, 5, maybe it's 9 times, 6, 7, big now into upper lower chakras, and 9. Inhale, reverse, exhale down, 9, 6, smaller still, and we'll come towards the heart. Combination of mind and heart. 7, 3, reconnecting at 5, 2, and come to center. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Close with these words. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond it. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? And I say, who are you not to be? For you are a child of the universe. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people do not feel insecure around you. We were born to manifest the glory of God that is within us, and is not just in some of us, but every one. And as we let our light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. Release, let go, exhale out, 3 closing breaths. Shake it off. Inhale, rise, reverse swan dive, palms together. Exhale down to the arch. You may repeat after me. With this practice, I empower my mind.
With this practice, I empower my mind.
Exhale out, release. Inhale up. And down. With this practice, I heal my body.
With this practice, I heal my body.
And let it go, flow it out. Inhale up. With this practice, I connect my heart and soul.
With this practice, I connect my heart and soul.
It is a privilege and an honor always to share this beautiful practice with anyone who decides to show up and experience and share theirs with you. I appreciate your time, your effort, your willingness, your energy, your support in all forms, physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially, so that we can continue this practice on and spread the word, and support this center, and do all the things that we're doing. So thank you. Have a beautiful day, awesome Monday, and namaste. Great job. Give yourselves a hand. Good job, guys. Beautiful class.